Okay, I'm so excited to discuss it because this is something that I know a stupid amount about. Okay? I don't like showing my Twitter too much, but here we go. Jason Schreier, which by the way, if you guys want gaming news as it's coming in, he writes for Bloomberg. So, and he's pretty on the nose. In my humble opinion, you can disagree if you want, that's cool. So, one of the leads of World of Warcraft Classic has departed Blizzard in protest to company's stack ranking system, saying that he was forced to give an employee a lower evaluation than the employee deserved in order to hit a quota. Now, I read the article, and again, this is one that I actually know a lot about. So I'm just going to go to my tweet. I'm not trying to promote myself, that's not the point. This is extremely common in the corporate world. It's disgusting everywhere, and I don't want people to take away from that. Listen, it's happening everywhere, but it's fucking gross. And honestly, this piece is more about corporations in general rather than fuck Blizzard. However, it's also a story about a king standing up for the common employee. And I don't want to take away from that. So, what happened? Let's start with what is a ranking system. Now, how do I put this out lightly? I am intimately aware of how this works. Hintity, hint, 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 hint. Okay, so how it works is very simple. The ranking structure that they use is one that was created by General Electric in the 70s, 80s, something like that. And the point of it is to make it to where your employees are constantly striving to be better. Because they don't want to underperform. They want the best performance. Let me explain how it works. How it works is you grab an entire team. Everybody in that team does the same thing. And you rank the employees. Then, the top percentage of that team gets the best bonus, the best raises. They exceed your expectations. They are the best. The middle tier gets something average, and the bottom tier either gets very little or none. There are no exceptions to this. So, that means that the bottom employees are supposed to strive to get a better bonus or raise, and the mid-tier employees want to push themselves to be the top performers. How are these employees ranked? Based on their performance to a certain degree. So, it doesn't matter if you are a great employee, if you do your job to the letter, perfectly. Okay? That's not the point we're going for. The ranking system is a rank. It is not, did you do your job? Yes, no. It is a rank. So that means that if somebody did their job better than you, regardless of how you did yours, they are ranked higher. Think about that. Start to see the real world problems of this. So let's say it's a team of 10, random number, okay? If the top 3 of that team are the only ones that get a bonus and a major raise, that means that you can have a team of 5 amazing performers. However, 2 of them ain't gonna get the raise they deserve. Why? Because they just didn't rank as high. So that's what's happening currently at Blizzard. And our gentleman, let me look up his name because he deserves all the cookies in the world. He's a good guy. Bear with me. Brian Burming. Brian Burming, you are a king. You deserve all the cookies. Period. End point. He was like, hey, that's not fair that employee A didn't get the raise, or I had to tell that employee that they were a bottom performer when they are doing their job to the letter. And he stood up in protest. Now, what I want people to know is that this isn't a Blizzard problem, okay? Listen, when Blizzard are shit, I have no problem ripping their asshole apart. But this isn't a Blizzard problem. This is a corporate problem. This is very common practice across corporate US and corporate Canada. So they're doing this to thousands of employees across the Americas right now, currently. So that means that when you get your year-end review, it could say exceeds all of our expectations. You are beyond what we hoped you would be, but no bonus for you, or less of a raise for you, or less of a bonus for you, because this year we only had room for 2. It would work if there was an average amount of employees that underperform. If there was an average amount of employees that were centrist. And however, if you wanted it to work, you would need to go by the actual performance. Did you do your job? Yes, great. Salary raise, bonus. Did you exceed your expectations? Were you faster at developing this thing? Did you bring these problems to the team in a better way? Did you offer the solutions? I don't know, I'm making shit up as I go along here. Oh, so you exceeded it. Perfect. Raise, bonus, based on that. But it's not. It's really just okay, I need 3 people, 5, and 2. Too bad, you're in the 2. But I did my job to the letter. Doesn't matter, you're in the 2. Hi, since this was a live stream, I don't think I really summed it up quite nicely, but in the end, the reality is Blizzard did a shitty thing. However, they're not actually at fault for this. It is corporate culture that is at fault. It is corporate America that is at fault. It is corporate Americas, North America, that is at fault here. That's kind of what I was trying to portray while I was on my little tangent rant, which I'm quite sorry about. So yeah, Blizzard did a shit thing. However, they are just doing the shit thing that everybody else is doing. So the problem here is the culture behind it. So let me remind you something that I had to learn the hard way back when Blizzard shit hit the fan. And I admit that this is something I had to learn the hard way. Corporations are not people. Okay? They are not your friend. They can seem all glowy and good on the outside, but realistically, they are not people. They are businesses made to make money. And to quote someone I've seen on TikTok so much, but I forget their name because I'm very dumb. Toodaloo!